Guys, what is happening? Now welcome back to another video on the Subaru. So I had a lot of comments, a lot of feedback on the last video with the Subaru saying I'm bodging it, I shouldn't be doing this because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not a professional body shop, so I'm gonna link the comment there so you can see it. But the aim of the game is I don't really know what I'm doing. It's something I enjoy, but we're gonna make the right decisions. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and do this properly now. There's going to be a couple of corners that are skipped, but if we can save a bit of money and it's not going to be like dangerous, or it's can't probably wording this wrong here, but if we can make new brackets for the headlights instead of paying £200, £300, £400 for headlights, then what does it matter? All it does is hold the headlights in place. So we're going to try and get this back on the road now. We've made mistakes, we've messed up here, like, well and truly, but it's here, we've got it, we've done it, we've spent way too much anyway, so the money I'm spending on this I'm not really going to get back. But for you guys and YouTube, I am committed to this cause because I don't want to get rid of it and then be like, yeah, we didn't do what I said I was going to do, because I hate that. So yeah, let's go on with the video and let's get into this. So some of you can obviously see that it is bent. It is literally like, this is where the damage is. So obviously in the previous video I've got the slide hammer, tried to push it forward and then tried to push it that way, but the latch is still, it is literally like, it does move a bit, but honestly, realistically, this isn't structural. All it does is holds the headlights in place and holds the radiator, so it's not that bad. Some of you were going, oh, you should replace the radiator. I do understand that, but obviously we've had problems with the new one, so it's just making life really difficult at the moment. So we're on this, and I want to show you that I can actually do this properly, because some of you were going, I'm bodging it, I don't know what I'm doing, and hopefully on this video we're going to try and get deep into this and actually make some progress, because I want to kind of use this car now. Like, I know if I sell it I'm not going to get my money back. This is like, do your research before you buy a car, because one, you don't know what's wrong with it, two, you don't know how much stuff's going to cost, and if you come into stuff that you didn't even expect, it's just going to get worse and worse and worse. So yeah, that is what we're going to do today. We're going to try and hopefully remove a few things and actually start from scratch. We're going to get rid of the bad and then start replacing it with the good. So let's go. Right, so I went on to eBay. This was a few months ago. So we ordered a new radiator. Some people going, oh, you're just trying to budget, you're trying to like save money wherever you can. Yes, wherever I can. If I can, I will save money. If it's not really bad, it just is what it is. Like, I'm not going to try and lie to you and be like, oh yeah. I try and keep it real on this channel. So if you see here the radiator, so you've got this. This is supposed to be an OEM replacement, and I can tell you that now, it isn't really. So imagine this is flipped, yeah, so this end here is there. So if you look at this, yeah, this is a big old pipe, this is a girthy pipe, but then when we get to this one, this doesn't fit. So if I put this on here, the pipe is basically doing that. So this is supposed to be an OEM replacement, and this pipe does not fit on there. So everything else fits, all the brackets line up, this goes onto here, it's got the expansion tank, but it doesn't fit. So what I need to do is I need to go to Halfords and I need to see if I can get a reducer. So I need to go from, like, I'm not too sure the size of this pipe, but I think we need to go from like a 10mm to like a 4 or a 6mm. So I don't actually know what diameter this is, so I'm guessing I need something to measure that, and then something to measure that, because I need to like reduce it. I think it's only just for the expansion tank, so it's not even like the worst thing in the world. But yeah, because obviously we fill it up from there, and I'm guessing if the pressure gets too much, I'm guessing it comes through there, because obviously you've got the return and obviously the flow one down there. But yeah, people saying, oh, I'm trying to budget wherever I can. I paid 84 quid for this. If I was trying to budget, I would not have bought that. So yeah, that's where we're at. Right, so we're gonna remove the radiator and we're gonna try and fit the new radiator just for peace of mind, because we've got it anyway and it is what it is. So make sure if you buy in parts, make sure you actually fit them within time, because otherwise you can't actually return them. So yeah, obviously we got headlight brackets, they've all snapped. that snapped. So we're going to remove all that goodness and get it out of the way. But I did buy a plastic welder, so we are going to attempt trying to plastic weld it, because the headlights, like, I paid £3,200 for the car. Like, straight ones are going for like 4 or 5 grand, so I don't even think I'm going to get my money back. But that doesn't mean I'm going to budget, and that doesn't mean I'm going to cut corners. It is a bit of a kick in the arse, because I know I'm not going to get the money back. But this is my first car. I haven't made a mistake with it, but we are just doing this video to show you that it's not everyone makes money, do you know what I mean? So we're going to do this. I don't actually know what I'm going to do with it when I'm finished it. Got a little idea of something that I might try. So yeah, we're going to remove the brackets. The car currently doesn't start because the battery's dead, so I am going to take the battery off and buy a new battery. Yet again, not more expensive. I think that's like 80-90 quid for a new battery. Yeah, and I'm hoping we can get a new crash support. So here's where the issue lies. So we've got like here, straight, and then I think because that's kinked there, I think it's gone woof, pushed in, and then that's why this is further over, because obviously the bonnet does not line up with that. So I'm hoping we can drill this out, remove all this, and then we can start fresh with a brand new crash bar, brand new radiator, bleed it up, new battery, and then pretty much sort the headlights out. We're back to new. The only thing I've struggled with, yeah, is some people don't want to sell certain things. Like, I messaged the company and I was like, I'm after potential headlights, grille, crash support, and then in the end he wanted like £400 for the headlights. And I'm like, mate, it's a 2008 Subaru. Like, I could buy a non-STI off Facebook for like 800 quid. I'm like, you want £500 for all this stuff? Like, I might as well just buy another car. So we went, if you don't buy the lot, I'm not selling it yet. So I was just literally like, oh my God, what a nightmare. So yeah, it's a bit of a faff trying to find parts, because some people want to sell everything as one, and then to try and find like something like this, it's very difficult to find. So I'm going to try and do content where I can, but if I'm struggling to find parts, obviously we're going to jump on the S1, because obviously there is a lot more money in that, and I feel like I'm kind of like jumping towards that, because I would love to daily that, because it's a nice, newer, modern car. Don't get me wrong, this will be fun to rag. I do actually fancy turning this to a little off-road. I saw a little thing, yeah, where they put a little roof box on top. They put Pro Drive wheels, gold ones. They raised it up, put knobbly tyres. Like, how cool would that be? It's got coilover, so I'm guessing I could raise it. If anyone knows how you can raise a Subaru, let me know, because it might be something to look into. Do something a bit different, do you know what I mean? I feel like most of the YouTube community is doing the same stuff, man, and like, this crash damage thing is literally overdone now, and I'm literally like, oh man, I don't want to be that guy that's doing exactly the same as everyone else, but it is what it is. Let me know, comment down below, let me know your thoughts, and yeah, let's get the battery out and then nip to Halfords and see what we can find in Halfords. So let's go. Right, so I've just disconnected them, pull them off. Battery's dead anyway, so it don't really matter. And then, there we go, get this puppy out. Right, so we have arrived at my favourite place in the world. Hopefully this has everything we need today to carry on with the Subaru. Right, so I don't really know what I'm looking for, to be honest with you. It looks a little bit smaller, but that isn't a problem at all. Yeah, 12. Right, so we've been to Halfords, we've got some stuff. So we've got a new battery, like you can see. We've got some hose kind of clamps, and we've got a hose reducer. I did manage to get a club card, trade card through my work. So it should have been like 76 quid, but I got it for 59, so absolutely banging. The only thing they didn't have is a hose reducer, so I'm going to go to Toolstation now and see if they've got anything. I think I need from like a 12mm to a 6mm or something like that. So I'm just going to grab a few, and hopefully we can get this car ready. Right then, so slap this battery in. Yeah, to be fair, it fits decent, to be fair, can't knock that. So yeah, let's we might try and start it. I know it's got no coolant in it, but we're just literally going to fire it up because it hasn't been fired up in so long. Right then, let's see if she'll even start. We have lights, Yes, central locking's working. There we go. Yes, she starts. Lovely jubbly. Oh, that rumble. Will it lock? Yes, it locks. It didn't used to lock before on central locking, so. Right, so I've ordered this off Amazon. It's a cobalt drill bit. I don't know if I need like a belt sander. That's probably one of the next things I'll invest in, because I don't know if like this is a rivet drill bit, I think. So I don't know how this is. I don't want to drill fully through the. This obviously doesn't matter. I can test this because I'm going to buy a new one of these and a new one of them. So I'm going to replace like the whole lot. But if I drill out that, I'm guessing I could still rivet it instead of weld it, so I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. But yet again, we will need a welder at some point, because I'm not messing about yet. We are going all in on this shit. So yeah, let's try to drill this out. This is going to be our little practice kind of. Wow, I didn't think it was going to be that easy. So the aim is this going to just separate? Like, I can't see it separating that easy, to be honest with you. I feel like it's gonna have to have like a bit of body sealant or something. I feel like that'd be too easy to loosen that off. Is it? Or I don't know. I can see two welds, but it's still like it's still joined up the top a little bit. So oh yeah, look, separated like that. Down to here that I've drilled out as well. Just the problem's going to be is if you ever needed to keep, so like obviously this isn't going to get used again, but if you was to wanted to use this, you'd have to be so gentle on it. But we're not using this anymore. There we go, look, that's out. Lovely jubbly. Sweet. Make sure you wear glasses, because there's a lot of metal flying around. Just be careful. See, the thing is, I've drilled through this one. What you could do with is a little wire brush beforehand, just to that's kind of rusty as hell anyway. So this is pretty much out now. Yeah, and there's one more holding it in, which is there. Right, so I don't want to obviously damage this wire, but I also don't want to drill all the way through this leg, if I can help it. So I'm hoping that will have just, there we go, easy as that, boom, sweet. So this leg is only being held in by that there. I hope this camera don't fall over, because it's going to be an expensive cut this is. So I just need to just pierce the edge off it. I don't want to like fully drill it out. Whew, that is very hot. Yeah, that should do. And then there's two more, which is there. It's gone through. Right, we'll see if we can pry this out of the way. Bet, is this gonna come up now with just a little bit of prying to get under it somehow? camera. It's no good this end. Absolute shit. Yeah, it ain't really drilled through the rivet properly, or the spot wales, whatever you want to call it, but needs to get under there a bit more. Right, so trusty flathead again. Batteries in the way. Here we go. We come in. Don't want to bend it too much, because then we're going to affect the rigidity of the leg. So we just crimp, like coming in, bending it up a bit. Just get this rivet out of the way. We're close, we're not far off now. Oosh. There we go. Right. I think we're ready to come out, you know. Tiny little bit here. I think we're ready to come out. Okay, that should be ready to come out soon. Where are you? You get. There we go. That's that. That's that. We're ready to come out, boys and girls. Oh, there's one little bit still in. One little bit. Thought we. It's pretty much as good as out. Whew, there we go. We did it. We did it. Lovely. Right, so where the rivets were, I'm just going to give it a little. Just a little clean, like, as you can see. Look how much better that looks now. So I'm going to work down here, just this little bit here. But look how much better that looks, man. So I'm just going to go over the whole area and just neaten it up a bit. Right, so I don't know exactly where this leads us now, because trying to find parts is difficult. So tomorrow there is a guy, and he has got a front crash support panel. Apparently he bought it and never used it. They've literally chopped it off at the legs, so I think I'm going to have to do more bit of like drilling on the new one, and then try and weld it, rivet it. I don't know, can I get away with riveting? I don't know. Obviously radiator, we're going to use the new one because people are moaning saying shouldn't be using the old one, it's been in the crash. So that's going to come out, and I still need to get reducer, so I'm going to go on Amazon now as we speak, and I'm going to try and see if I can order a pack. I don't know what size I need, but yeah. So guys, this is where we're at this moment in time. I said I want to get on it. YouTube, you lot have been doing so sick on YouTube, like you're watching the videos, you're commenting, you're liking, you're sharing. Like the videos, man, because the more people like it, the more it tells YouTube that people like watching the videos. So please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, look where we are, man. This will be done in a video or two, so fingers crossed. Hopefully we won't end the video here, and we'll continue to tomorrow or Saturday, Sunday maybe. So yeah, let's carry on.